bum bum bum.
Sports
Bum 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 bum. Bum
highlights,
bum 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 bum. Dun
insights,
dun 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 dun. Dun
tips.
dun dun. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for week 2 of the sports, the highlights, the insights, the tips. It's the shit show. You know what it is. It's your boy Casey here to host and kick things off with me as always, co-host Manny. How you feeling, buddy?
AC week 2, buddy. We're no longer throwing darts at the board.
I
We're
see.
using our brain.
I see you got a nice little jersey on there. You want to show that off a little bit? A little Titans
Mark,
number. Say it.
Marcus Mariota, the only guy to ever throw a touchdown pass to himself. Unbelievable backdoor cover, and the Saints still got the money line now.
Backdoor.
They're still going
Get the
1-0.
fuck out of here, bro. That's you don't backdoor cover my ass. I got absolutely robbed on that game. I should have had that game outright. I had the Falcons with the points as well, so I wasn't like as mad. But that was a winner. That was a winner that got snatched away from me.
The Jameis Winston interview afterwards, where he just said his whole body hurt. He threw the team on his back.
Do you see?
Had to get the win.
Did you see the interview where he was talking about the symmetrical? He's like, and he was quizzing the room. He's like, "What's your?" He's like, "Your ankles. You know, what are they up here? It's your wrist." And he's like, "You got elbows, your knees. I'm telling you, people, it's symmetrical. The body's symmetrical." I love him. I really do. Him. I just don't.
When he started,
we both love him just as much. I just don't believe he's a good quarterback. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's top 3.
Yeah.
Not 3. Not 2.
He's top
3.
Top 2, 3.
He's top 3, not 3 or not 2. When he started quizzing, I love.
I get it now. He's top 3, probably not 3 or 2 though.
Yeah, exactly. I love when he started quizzing the reporters too. He's like, "And your elbows? Oh, very good job."
Yeah. He's like, yeah. Love that. Yep. He's like, good job. It's like, Jeff, you want to take this one? So I went 2-5 last week. You went 3-4, but I'm not worried. And I don't actually really feel. You know what it is? It's my New York Football Giants. When you've loved a team that's been so shitty for so long, when you get that dub, nothing else matters. I've had like a fantastic week, and I've been wondering why, and I just realized in this moment, looking at myself, wearing my Saquon Barkley jersey, he's back. He's back. I'm a happy boy. That's all I could say. I'm a happy boy.
Electric game.
It was a very fun game. Let's get into the picks. We've got a little bit of a different format this week. We're going to pick from the same 4 games in the early slate. So, first game, Browns, Jets. I believe Jets are at the Browns. Right now, best odds I'm seeing are +6.5. Jets +6.5. Is that what you've got on your book as well there, buddy?
That's what I got him at.
Beautiful. Glad we're in sync there. I'm going to let you take this one first.
All right. I am going with the New York Jets. It's a stinky pick, but Joe Flacco is definitely going to be ready to go this week. Listen, week 1, tough one. He had to get back in the rhythm. I like them with the points. I think these teams are very, very comparable. Jacoby Brissett, and you're looking at Joe Flacco. You're not seeing a huge difference between those two players. I think the teams match up pretty well. I'm calling this one easy. Jets +5, 6.5.
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. I'm all over the Jets in this game. This is actually one of my best bets of the week, +6.5 Jets. I think Jets have a chance to win outright. I also love the number is stinky low. I kind of like 40.5. That number 40.5 being so low of a total makes me love the Jets even more, and it makes me want to take that under. I want to eat that under up. I don't know why. I want to make that. I want to chop that under up and mix it up in my omelet with a little cheddar cheese in the morning, little pork slut hot sauce on top of there. Now available, porkslut.co. Just launched yesterday, 2 days ago by the time you're watching this. Whew, that's what I want to do with that Jets pick.
I love it. I love this game.
I love everything about it.
This might be my best bet of the week.
How do we feel about the Browns coming off week 1? We thought they might have a little bit of, there's a rapist on my team vibes going. Do we think that that's affecting them at all?
I don't think so. I mean, it seemed like they played a pretty standard game. I don't think that Carolina Panthers team's as bad as everyone thinks. I think they have a lot of weapons on them. So I feel like that was somewhat of a solid win. I just don't think that they're in that next tier of NFL teams.
How about your boy? I'm not sure it actually made the final cut, but your boy Robbie Anderson. You said last week he's due. You're like, he's kind of due to go off.
If you looked at his last year, week 1, same exact thing though. Dude loves starting off hot, and he changed his name. That was a nice little. He's still Robbie, but he's
Robbie with an IE. Yeah, more of a Roby, if you will.
Yeah.
That's an inside joke. You should change. I think if Robbie Anderson is in the top 10 wide receivers by the end of the season, you need to legally change your name to Manny with an IE.
Yeah, might have to do that. Deal.
Bet on. By the way, we'll reveal the results of the Marcus Mariota bet off. Marcus Mariota versus Jameis Winston game. Okay, I also have the Jets plus 6.5. Over under there's 40.5. I like the under. But I think that pick is stinky though. That's such a stinky pick. I'm gonna submit that pick in my book, and I'm gonna be like this the whole time. Oh my god, pressing submit. Yeah, like stinky. Next.
One other thing, Casey, I would want to mention on this because it's going to be a trend throughout a lot of my picks: team that covered versus a team that didn't cover.
Just the TikTok trend. The TikTok trend.
Throwing that out there.
So it's team who didn't cover the week before facing a team who did cover the week before. Wait, that is not at all what this game is. The Browns. Oh wait, the Browns did cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But what? I might have to make the Jets like a 4-unit banger this week. I know we go all 1 units for the purpose of the show. I might have to make the Jets a 4-unit banger.
Moneyline dog.
Oh, I don't know. I'm going Moneyline with it. I don't know about that. Oh, jeez. All right, next game. This one's near and dear to my heart. Giants, Panthers. We've got the Carolina Panthers coming into MetLife. Giants' first home game of the season. Giants are favored, -1.5. How do you feel about that? And where are you going with this game? You're going to disappoint me here.
Oh, big time. Listen, I just said it before. I think that Panthers team is not as bad as people think. You do have some name recognition on that team. DJ Moore, he was a little bit of a go, sort of. He didn't really go off in that game. He's going to be trending up as him in a relationship with Baker Mayfield starts to continue. Christian McCaffrey, same case. I think that's going to snowball into a 5-win team potentially. And I think this week is one of the weeks that they're going to be catching a win.
5 wins.
Love them going against the Giants. I do, Casey. I was cheering my little heart out for you on Sunday.
Where are you, buddy?
But listen, Saquon Barkley flash in the pan again on week 1. I don't see it happening. I'm taking the Carolina Panthers plus 1.5.
I knew you were going to, and you know why I knew you were going to? Because it's the right pick. Everything, us sharps. Listen, we have to put our emotions to the side sometimes, and everything I'm seeing is screaming Panthers. You know that, like all the systems, all the pro projections, if you will, all the advanced statistics tell me Carolina Panthers. But you know what doesn't tell me Carolina Panthers? These fucking nuts right here, all right, bro? The New York Football Giants have balls now, Manny. And you can't fucking beat balls with your advanced statistics. You can't beat balls with your Robbie with an IEs running down the fields. You just can't do it. The New York Giants First home game of the year. Your boy's going to be there, so it's going to be loud. I'm getting my whole section loud. You know that. It's going to be the loudest MetLife has been in years. Giants are bringing home the dub. Giants are covering 1.5 easily. Giants might win this game by 30 points. Bonus revenge game for Daniel Jones, because Baker Mayfield, when Daniel Jones was drafted, no one asked him what he thought. No one cared what Baker thought. He decided to say, I can't believe the Giants drafted Daniel Jones. Sometimes people think too much when they forget that you really just have to win football games. So basically saying, why would they draft Daniel Jones? You can't win football games with that guy. This team's going to shove it down their throats. They're going to win by 50 fucking points. It's going to be a rout in MetLife. You're not even going to be able to see this game on Red Zone because they won't even want to show it. It's going to be such a blowout. G-Men by 50.
Casey, that might be the most true thing Baker Mayfield has ever said.
God, I fucking hate Daniel Jones.
It might be.
Oh, I hate him.
I think the Giants overthought that.
Yeah. Are we in the trust tree right now?
Oh, big time.
Is it bad if I kind of am wishing injury on Daniel Jones? Because I would just love to see what Tyrod Taylor could jump in there and do.
So much more electric with Tyrod.
It'd be
Tyrod. Another name change.
Tyrod. That's not a name change. That's like, you guys have been pronouncing my name wrong my entire career.
Yeah, fair.
We were all like, Tyrod. I love it. Even now he goes, it's actually Tyrod. And we're like, all right, Tyrod. Yeah, we're like, all right, buddy, relax. It's Tyrod with an IE. Next game on the schedule, Ravens Ravens are going to stay right there at home, and the Miami Dolphins are going to come into town to take them on. We've got the Ravens minus 3.5 here. I think this is an interesting line. I would expect it to be, I don't think the Ravens looked good week 1, so I was thinking it'd be closer to the Dolphins, if not Dolphins favored. I think a little bit of the Dolphins being on the road here. I like the Ravens minus 3.5. I'm not all in on the Dolphins yet. I think two things. I think we do this a lot week 1. You did it with your Panthers thing. I think the Patriots might be really bad. Maybe I'm just saying that because I got burnt by them last week. And that was an embarrassing pick. Maybe the worst gambling pick of all time last week with the Patriots. They might actually just be really bad. And the Ravens, I'm starting to worry if the contract situation is going to become an issue. Because it's in the media now. Everybody's talking about it. That being said, I'm kind of hoping that Lamar looks at all that and says, like, I just got to ball out. And he just keeps balling out. So that's why I'm going Ravens minus 3.5 here. But I don't love this pick. This game stinks. I think this game stinks out loud.
Casey, jump right back into that Magic School Bus, buddy, and let's take a trip down memory lane. 2019, beginning of the season, the Ravens went into Miami and kicked the living crap out of them. That's the last time they played. It was like a 50-point rout. Your boy was on the Miami side that game. I'll never make that mistake again when these two teams match up. I love the Ravens minus 3.5 in this spot. I think Lamar, for the exact same reason, is going to come out absolutely slinging. They put it on a bad Jets team, and they're going to continue to put it on bad teams such as the Miami Dolphins. Too much hype on that train. I'm not on it. I'm on the Ravens.
You're pretty familiar with that field there in Baltimore, huh? Right?
Oh, M&T Bank Stadium. Very fond of it.
How's that turf? Is that going to be fast? Is that a fast turf? Are they going to be scoring a lot?
That's an overs turf for sure.
It's an overs.
With all the weapons on the field, whew, that's got to be at 47.
47, you think? I could tell you right now. I've got the tools and the equipment to let you know what that's at.
47.5.
44.5.
Oh,
yo,
you got 3 points to spare there, buddy.
Wow. Wait, your system spit out 47?
47.5.
Wow, 3 points. Might have to smash the over. I can't keep smashing Ravens over, although the Ravens did their part last week. I'm also mad at the Ravens a little bit right now, which is maybe why I think this game stinks, but I'm still taking them. But I'm mad at them last week because their over didn't hit. Like, they scored 24 points. The Jets scored 3.
Yeah, right.
That's on them. And I love the Jets this week. Anything else on this game?
That's all I got, Case.
Last game of the, I was going to say early slate, but we don't really organize this by when they play. Last game of our early slate, our show's early slate. Cowboys, Bengals. I'm interested where you're going on this pick. You go first. Or you want me to go first?
Joe,
oh, I know where you're going. You go first.
Listen, Joe Burrow dropped an egg on the field playing against Pittsburgh last week. I don't see him doing it twice. I think they're going to step up. Cowboys, Cooper Rush, and it's 7.5. I think the Bengals might win this game by conservatively 30 to 40 points. I think they're going to absolutely pour it on them. Listen, the Steelers' defense is front tough. Kind of exposed a little bit of that offensive line. That unit's kind of not gelling together. As weeks go on, they're going to continue to get better. But I think this is a spot right here. Big bounce back for the Cincinnati Bengals. Jamar Chase, anytime touchdown scorer, easy. Book that as well. Parlay those two together, and you got yourself some free cash.
Listen, I want to be on your side here, but a gambler has to gamble with his brain and not with his heart, buddy. And my brain is telling me that the Cowboys plus 7.5 might be one of the picks of the century. It is such a lock.
They're stinky. They're stinky.
Is it just because Dak went down? Listen, all right, I have a theory on this one here. I think you might like this. Do you know how when Russell Wilson left the Seahawks, everyone's like, they're going to get way worse, right? Russell Wilson's a great quarterback. But he's kind of like a stick in the mud, you know? He's kind of like a little bit of like, it's like you have a, remember at Gettysburg College, we had a little thing called the honor code. And you couldn't cheat. But only your classmates could tell on you for cheating. Russell Wilson's that guy that tells on you for cheating. So I think when Russell Wilson left the Seahawks, they were all kind of like, oh, thank God. And now they loosened up a little bit. I think that might happen with the Cowboys. I think Dak Prescott might be that kind of guy. Cooper Rush is going to have those boys buzzing.
Such a short memory you have, my friend. Such a short memory. Dak Prescott went down recently. They didn't win a game when he was out. Was that 2 years ago?
That's a good point. Yeah, but that's back when he didn't have his big money back then. He was still like the young fun guy. Now he got his big money, and he's fucking big money Dak, and his favorite color is gray, and he fucking sucks. He's boring and annoying, and he thinks he's too good for the team now. Him being down, the boys are going to gel together. Cowboys are going to cover 7.5 easily. Might win the game outright.
Casey, Ezekiel Elliott cannot run the ball. Tony Pollard cannot run the ball. CeeDee Lamb can catch the ball, but who's he going to throw? Who's throwing it to him? Koopy Rush.
Koopy Rush, brother.
Koopy Rush.
Koopy Rush. I hate it. I think we found our flip game of the week. Oh, shit. We didn't let the listeners know about the flip game. So, as you guys know, we had a bet last week on, we kind of just found the game where we were the most opposite. And we're going to try and do that every week. So this isn't forced. It's going to be natural. This is our first game we're opposite on. Because Manny lost last week, what this means is I get to pick any game from this early slate to flip Manny's pick on. I'm not going to choose this game because this is going to be our flip bet for next week. So I've got Cowboys plus 7.5. I see it's 7 in some places. You giving me that half a point?
You got it.
All
3.
Right. Thank you. Thank you, buddy. I'll take that half point. And the pick I'm going to flip. I'm going to the game. I'm going to be screaming my butt off. You're betting on the Giants this week, my guy. No more Panthers bet for you. So tell me why you love that Giants bet.
Casey, this is my favorite game on the board. I think the Giants showed last week that they are that team. Saquon Barkley is all the way back. And listen, they're playing the Carolina Panthers who just lost to the Browns. DJ Moore, Christian McCaffrey, you can't do anything on the field if you don't have a quarterback that's capable of making big plays. And Baker Mayfield is not that guy.
Yeah.
That team is gonna win conservatively maybe 5 games this year. And this week is not one of the weeks.
Yeah.
I absolutely love the Giants. I think it might be somewhat of a blowout game, to be honest with you. You're going to be there, getting the crowd pumped up. Saquon's going to get those big old quads moving. Boom, 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 boom. I like the Giants at
1.5.
-1.5, and I love them at -20. It don't matter.
Yeah,
the Giants are the pick in this game.
Wouldn't matter what the number was. Giants are covering. I love it. I love it. All right, let's get into our machine picks, and then we'll close it out with our standard best bets of the week.
All right, Casey. Machine pick time. Machine last week went 2-1. Better record than both of us.
Pretty good week for the machine.
One thing I will say, I went to the machine. Somebody else has been using it.
No.
I think little Timmy down the road's trying to steal our winners.
You gotta post up out in front of the machine and just play like security.
No. No. You can't take those yet.
Yeah.
After the season.
Sorry, buddy. It's NFL season.
Tommy, let the big boys play, buddy.
Here's $1 to fuck off, bud.
First machine pick of the week.
Oh, can't see it.
The card.
Oh. Ew. Winners week 1. Is it tied, but we call it a win.
Houston Texans.
I gotta figure out who they're playing. Oh, they're playing Denver. I remember this was a stinky line as well.
9?
9.5, I think.
Yeah. The machine's riding with Mills Mafia.
There's a couple of picks like this one this week where like I just don't get the line. Like the Broncos lost last week to a bad team, what we think might be a bad team, I guess. Maybe Geno Smith is one of the best quarterbacks ever, and they're good. But Broncos lose to a bad team. Texans tie what we thought was a good team, and they're underdogs by 10 points. I don't get it.
Makes no sense.
Let's see the next pick.
No sense.
Oh,
that's twice. That's on me. That's on me that time.
Keep track of this. We got to figure out if this is good or bad luck for the machine.
These are all flipped, by the way. So I'm gonna flip this last one.
You think you're gonna do it on a good one?
I think.
Oh.
Whoa, the Coltsies.
Oh wait, I don't know why I thought the Texans and the Colts were playing again. I was like, nope. There you go.
Jaguars.
I think the Colts and Texans should just play every week. Imagine if the Colts and Texans played and tied every single week.
Yeah.
If the Colts and Texans played every week, I think there would be 8 ties and 8 other games that resulted in a win or loss one way, but 8 of them would be ties.
They're -4.5 against the Jaguars.
-4.5 against the Jags. Yep. Interesting pick with the Colts there. I like. Let's not speak on the game. We'll talk about it later. Oh,
it worked.
Just like that. That's That's an over.
It's an over.
Over.
The teams are playing each other. It's an over.
Machine hates the Colts now. Now the machine loves the over there. The over is at 45. I don't know. Good luck, machine.
Don't hate that.
Good luck, machine.
What? They should honestly play this game in London. This feels like a London game to me.
I'm still figuring out if if we're like boys with the machine or if we hate the machine.
I think it's adversarial in some regards.
Yeah, it's a little bit of an adversary, but I'm like, yeah, good luck, machine, you fucking loser. All right, what's our last pick? Do we have one more?
I'm gonna have to run to the store to get the last pick because we only have 2 now. I'll be right back, Casey. All right, Casey, we're back.
Back from the store.
That was brutal trip.
Yeah,
absolutely brutal trip.
Traffic bad.
Terrible going to show up and save. Everybody's there. It's Sunday morning.
Apollo the boy being a little bit of obnoxious in the car. Not a good ride for him.
Licking my ear a little bit.
Yeah, if you're like, dude, leave me alone.
If this is a Thursday night game, I'm not going back to the store. It has 2 picks. That's it.
Okay.
I'll run. I'm going to step it up a little bit. I'll run back to the store, actually.
How about if this is a Thursday? Oh, okay. Oh, we like that pick. We like that pick for the machine. The stinky Jets. Yeah, we both said that. The stinky ass New York Jets. God, I feel like this year in the NFL, there are like some teams. It's week 2, so who am I to say this? But there are some teams that are like, like I just want to throw up when I even think about their roster or them playing the game of football. And there are other teams that are like just incredible. It's a very big difference between those teams. And then there are like the New York Giants that you're like, are they about to be incredible? I don't really know. Okay. All right, good picks for the machine. We got the over in Jags Colts. We got the Texans plus 10.5, plus 10, somewhere like that. And the Jets plus 6.5. Good luck, machine. Piece of shit. Fuck you, machine. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. All right, let's get to the second half of the picks. We will start out with our system play. Manny, I'm going to go first here. We've been talking about stinky picks. I hate this pick. I hate this pick I'm about to tell you. But I don't have a choice. It's a system play. There's a reason they call it a system. You punch your numbers in. You're like, and you hit enter. It's one button. You just press enter, and then it tells you a game. And the system play this week is the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field minus 9.5 points. Makes me want to vomit even saying it out loud because it's my pro projections had the line at minus 7.5. I'm eating 2 points of my own here because my system is telling me what my pro projections aren't. And that's all up here. That's my eyeball test. What do you think
Casey,
about that game?
I had this on my card, off my card, on
Which
my
way?
card, off my card. I wanted to take the Packers.
You did
I think they're a week 2 bounce back team. Aaron Rodgers not taking any snaps during the preseason. It's going to take him a while. He's looking around the locker room. Oh, who am I going to throw to?
Oh, where'd Devontae Adams go? He's too high all the time. He's like still just coming down from his drugs. Yeah, where'd Devontae go?
I don't know.
Where's my little boy Devontae?
Case, I'm not super confident in it. If the system's a system, which is 0-1, you got to ride with it.
Thanks for reminding me of that 0-1 system, but you got to follow it nonetheless. I just think also, I know it's 10 points, but it's Aaron Rodgers. It's the Bears. He just has this thing with the Bears and putting up points on them. He fucking loves crushing them. Plus, their offense looks so bad week 1. They might just like keep them out there, try and get some tires on get some tread on the tires. Whatever, you know how expressions go. All right, what's your system of the week, buddy?
System of the week: 1-0, 1-0, 1-0. I absolutely love this pick.
1-0, aren't you?
It was the pick I tried to marry last week.
Yeah.
Went to the courthouse. Technically, can't marry a pick. However, that pick's in the past. The pick in the future. My system doesn't necessarily love the board at all this week. So this wasn't like a high percentage. But I'm taking the Jacksonville Jaguars plus 4.5 against the Indianapolis Colts. By the way, my system is not fade the Colts.
It seems like it is.
Like the Colts.
His system fucking hates the Colts, clearly. Plus 4.5. I love that pick. I think this is another one of those. I don't think the Texans are that good, which means the Colts wouldn't be that good. And I do think the Jaguars are pretty good. I think they should have won last week. They had to deal with the wrath of Carson Wentz. That guy he doesn't fuck around, I like that pick a lot. I'm not taking it in the show. It will be on my board in real life. What's next? Oh, Moneyline Dog. What a dog. What an absolute dog. All right, you go first with your dog, buddy.
Listen, I'm going back to the well again. The NFL is not about one guy, right? You're not talking about, it's not about Bill Belichick. It's not about Tom Brady. One guy doesn't win a Super Bowl. It's a full team. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers with all those injuries, you're not just going to bet on Tom Brady because he's Tom Brady. I am fading the Buccaneers this week.
Who are they playing?
They're also playing Jameis Winston. Jameis Winston plus 122 with the Saints against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Yeah.
Listen,
you would never be that kind of guy that would just like bet on a guy. You're betting on teams. You gamble on teams, not on guys.
Teams. That's exactly why I paid him. Listen, another thing, coming back to it from the first pick, teams that didn't cover versus teams that covered. I love the Saints in this spot. Showed grit. Michael Thomas back. He had an
Again.
excellent game. I absolutely love him. I think they're going to have Mark Ingram running the ball a little bit for him this week, too.
Oh, yeah, wait. Is Alvin Kamara? Alvin Kamara might be out.
I love it even more.
Can I be honest? I know I had a lot of money on that game, but I didn't catch a lot of it. What was the deal? What was going on? Were they playing well? Is Alvin Kamara still as good as he always has been?
He got injured a little bit.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I like that
Jameis
pick.
Winston just stepped it up.
I like that
Showed
pick.
why he's top 3, not 2, not 3.
Yeah. Top 3, not 2, not 3. That's my favorite phrase of all time. Top 2, not 2, not 3. I like that pick. I'm pretty happy for Jameis Winston that he was finally able to get over that hump and beat Marcus Mariota for the first time in his career. I like that pick. I think that pick stinks a little bit. We're talking about a lot of stinky picks this week. That pick seems too easy to me. I would think the Saints would be favored.
Casey, and a majority of the money's coming in on the Bucs too, buddy.
Is that a fact?
That's what doesn't make sense.
Let me check you on that. Yeah.
I want to say it's 56%.
Yeah, I got 53, so just about, yeah. Or no, money 56, yeah. Interesting. I might play that with you too. I might fuck around and play that with you too. Why not? All right, my Moneyline dog. Not a lot of juice in it this week, but it's a dog nonetheless. I don't make the rules. I just make the picks. I'm taking the Commanders heading into Detroit. I don't think that Lions defense is good enough. I think the Commanders showed you last week when they went down late against the Jags and had to put together some real offense that they can. And I think it's going to be a classic. Here's what's going to happen in this game. People are going to take this pick with me and be like, Casey, you're an idiot. Why did I take this pick? Because the Lions are going to jump out to maybe a 14-point lead. And then by the end of the game, the Commanders are going to be up by 7. That's just how it's going to happen. And you won't even know or see it happening because it'll be such a nothing game that won't even be talked about or on your TV. It'll just happen. And by the time you look up, Commanders are winning by 7. And you're like, what? I thought the Lions were killing them in that game. And that's Carson Wentz for you. That is Carson Wentz for you. He won't do it against other teams, but you give him the Lions and the Jaguars, he'll go down late and then come back and get it done for you. So I love the Commanders in that pick, Moneyline dog. It's kind of yeah. What'd you say? Sorry.
I was just saying cash the ticket. Listen, the Eagles they let up on the gas at the end of that game. That should have been a cover. That was absolutely heartbreaking to me.
Oh,
the Lions aren't going to win many games this year, so this is not one of the ones they're going to win.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe they're favored. Are they favored just because they scored two nothing touchdowns against the Eagles?
Who cares?
Who cares is right. Who cares? All right, last pick of the week, our best bet, FRASH, free cash, free money, FRASH Bandicoot. I'm trying to think of more things I can say. You go.
All right, listen.
Take out the FRASH, buddy.
Listen. The NFL is one guy and one guy only, right? Look at the legacy. You had Belichick, Brady. There's single guys that can take over an NFL game and win you that week, win you that bet. Win the gosh dang Super Bowl, Casey. One guy. And there's one guy I'm betting on who I believe in, and that's Bill Belichick. I got the Patriots -1.5 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. Listen, nobody loves the Steelers more than I love the Steelers. I can pick my spots in this game. The Steelers won a game where they had 5 turnovers and 2 missed kicks, and they won in the last couple seconds in overtime. You got to be blowing teams out of the water. The offense isn't moving the ball. Bill Belichick is a little bit just been dominant over us. Listen, the Steelers couldn't beat them when we had the 3 Bs. Ben, Bell, Brown. The honeybees were flying around and couldn't beat Belly. I don't know. I'm seeing this as Patriots -1.5. I think this is the most free money on the board. Mac Jones, a little bit of a bounce back game for him. People are trashing him in the media. I like the Patriots in this spot.
Are you always a bet against your team guy? Do you like to bet against your team? Are you one of those guys that's it's a double win? They lose and I win, or they win and I win?
Casey,
Is that what you're
I'm
doing
an
here?
analytic. I'm an analytics guy. I look at the board.
True.
Winner, 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 winner. Keep my heart out of it.
So you think you're probably going 7-0 this week?
Oh, 100%. Teams that cover
Are you,
versus teams that don't cover.
sir, are you willing to guarantee it?
Oh, 7-0. Yeah, I'm guaranteed.
Yeah, you're putting it down as a lock.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, it means you're locking up an L for your boys in black and yellow.
Winner, 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 winner. Yeah, 100%. I'm going to be watching the game in a closet so nobody freaking harasses me about it. But yeah, I'll still cheer for the Steelers.
Boys will take you downtown. They're going to take you downtown and beat your ass. That's pretty good. I'm not going to bet on the Patriots again for the rest of the season. That's how angry I am at them after week 1. So, but I also, I've got one stat for you in this game. All right. How would you like it if I told you that a bet you could take would be 14-3? 14 wins, 3 losses over the course of 17 games.
Take that.
You'd love that,
every
right?
single day. Yeah.
Mike Tomlin at home as an underdog, 14-3. So, with 2 pushes.
Big Ben, 14-3.
Oh, come on. I'm not even going to fucking go there. I'm not even going to go there. Is that a debate? I never even thought about it. Everybody's like, Brady or Belichick, who was it? Is that what people in Pittsburgh are saying? They're like, Ben or Tomlin, who's the one that really built that legacy of 1 Super Bowl?
You gotta give Ben his credit.
All right. There's a little bit of a trend here, which is that we fall in love with teams. And if you help us win week 1, we will bet you again. If you lose for us week 1, we will ignore you and forget about you for as long as possible. Because my free money, I audibly gasped out loud when I saw this line. The Atlanta Falcons plus 10.5 against the Rams, who couldn't even score a fucking point against the Bills. Like, what are we talking about here? The Atlanta Falcons should have beat the Saints outright. A shitty last-second field goal from far away, barely going through, is the difference between them being 1-0 and 0-1 this week. They've got a sick running game. Marcus Mariota is a fucking beast. I think Falcons travel west into LA. You know what else, too? Those boys on the Falcons, they're gritty. They don't care about LA. They're not going to be like out celebrity hunting, out trying to like find their favorite celebs and go take pictures with their stars on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. They're not going to be doing the tourist stuff, They're going to be focused in because they're gritty guys. They're ATL guys. Atlanta plus 10.5 might be the easiest bet I've ever made in my entire life. That's how confident I am in this bet. It is crazy how much I love this bet.
Scored L, baby. He's going to be finding his way to the end zone as well.
Wait. I've been wondering this. Can we try that one again? I just want to know how you say his name.
Scordell.
Cordell?
Scordell.
Scordell.
Scordell Patterson.
Okay.
Dude scores from everywhere on the field. Wide receiver, tight end, running back, quarterback. He does it all. He's Scordell.
Who's the guy when we play fantasy in college on the Browns?
TJ Benjamin.
Travis Benjamin, and you would always call him TJ Benjamin. Like you guys are like boys from childhood or something. You knew him better than everybody else. You'd be like, yeah, TJ Benjamin. And I'd be like, fucking, that's not his name. Scordell. You just missed an Errol in there. It's not Scordell. That would be Scordell Beckham Jr. It'd be Scordell Patterson. Yeah. By the way, speaking of Odell, he's been tweeting a lot about the Giants recently. That's all I'm going to say. I'd take him back. In a second. I love him. Falcons plus 10.5. Thoughts?
Book it.
You like that division. Like, I feel like you now like the Falcons just because you're like, if they were able to play Jameis that hard, they might be the second best team in the NFL.
Facts.
Oh, man, I can't believe we're both going 7-0 again. Flip game this week is Cowboys-Bengals. keep an eye on that one. That's going to be a good one to watch. Maybe not for like actual football viewers, but for anybody who watches the show, that's going to be a good one. And I'm glad to know that you love the Giants and you think that they're going to cover that 1.5 this week.
Easiest game of the week. That might be my Mary pick of the week, honestly. I love the Giants.
I will get you married to a pick at some point throughout this season. All right, winners only, positive vibes only. You got anything else for the people?
That's all I got. Go out there, get your bets in, and let's go win week 2.
Good luck this week, folks. Good luck this week. Let's fucking go.
Roll the pick credits.
Roll it. Pick credits coming up. Doop, 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 doop.